First down from the 43-yard line. We're going to watch Ricky Foggy from the slot back position. Joe Pow hands off left side, and this is stopped for a very short gain of 1, maybe 2 yards, as Chris Skinner carried the ball.
Well, when you're a quarterback, one thing that Ricky Foggy, we're talking about him, didn't want to get too he didn't want to get too keyed into being a slot back. He says, I'm still a quarterback, and I don't want anybody to think I'm too comfortable playing here. But one thing that's certainly going to be different for him is blocking. That's something that he's not used to doing. And I guess he figures a brush block. I'm easing into it. I don't want to get too excited here. I'm just getting into it gently.
Didn't strike any fear into Richie Hall on that play. 2nd and 8 Lions from the Saskatchewan 40. Pow over the middle. Wide open is Christensen. Cut down at the 35. Richie Hall, nice play. Christensen stopped 2 to 3 yards short of a first down.
Well, that is a heck of a mismatch in size when you figure Richie Hall is only 5'6" and maybe 160 soaking wet. And Jay Christensen is 6'4", about 220 pounds. But Richie Hall has always been known as a big hitter for a small man. He comes up very effectively. He doesn't try to take him up top, takes his legs out, and that way he's going to go down for sure.
So Tony Martino is called into the game. There's his career record. And that was compiled in 1988 when he played 4 games with BC and 2 in Ottawa. Louis Pasaglia injured, and Martino will try a 42-yard field goal. And it's good. Tony Martino, a good start, and a good start for the BC Lions, which is unusual for them. We're 4 minutes into the game at Taylor Field in Regina. Master Louis Pasaglia and Tony Martino, the youngster who just kicked a 42-yard field goal for the BC Lions, taking some of the pressure off his shoulders and giving the Lions a rare first quarter lead. Saskatchewan on the kickoff return up to the 45 and the 50 and out near center field. Good return for the Roughriders. Orville Lee handling the ball for the first time with Saskatchewan.
That's not an enviable position to be when you're backing up a legend. Tony Martino realizes that. Excellent spot that time by Doug Flutie to make sure that ball was up and turned away. But you know, there's a lot of pressure on him. The pressure's off. The other thing, too, he's got his team some points early in the game, and that's what BC needed.
That was a 29-yard return, and the Riders start from their 54. Milson Jones with a ball. Good opening. And an 11 or 12-yard gain.
Just consistently doing the thing that he's always done is getting past the line of scrimmage, and then with that big, strong upper body, he's carrying some people. And I think the Saskatchewan offensive line took a bit of a beating last week, and they weren't feeling too good about themselves after it was all over. So tonight I think they want to get back and establish some respect.
Milson off to an excellent start. 1st and 10, Riders at the BC 44-yard line. Jones again carrying and again has room. Nice move down near the 35 for a gain of 7 or 8 more.